Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So, basically, I want to start like posting about my journey with alopecia. So, give you a little run back, a little run back or whatever. A couple of years ago, I want to say probably 2018, 2019, realized I had like a little bald spot right here, right? But I never thought nothing of it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Um, but then I never thought about it being alopecia, and then it got progressively bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it's at the biggest size it's ever been, and um, I never really got it was never like officially like never went, the doctor never like because I never went and made it like a dermatologist appointment, and then I never did because I'm like, I don't even know if it's alopecia or not. I could just be balding or whatever. But after a while, I was like, I might have alopecia, but I'm only losing it in one spot, and that's on my head. Nowhere else. My eyebrows perfectly fine. Nowhere else. So, um, about a year ago, I think in 2025, I made an appointment for um, a regular appointment. We talked. Um, I know a lot of people are, because this goes into me finding out about me having alopecia. Um, I know a lot of people know about PCOS. Well, I never thought I had it. I didn't think anything of it or whatever. Um, but I went to the doctor. We talked about a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna put that on here, but we talked about a lot of stuff, and she came to the conclusion that I have PCOS. So then I got put on a lot of medicine or whatever, and uh, so I got put on a lot of medicine, like not a lot of medicine, but I got put on medicine for my PCOS. I got put on birth control, because if you don't know, PCOS can mess with your birth control, like your period basically. So I got put on birth control to help start my monthly, and so it's been working. Then a little bit after that, I made a dermatologist appointment, and my older sister went with me, and she looked at me, she looked at my hair. She asked me how long it's been. I told her it's been a couple years since um since the bald spot has gotten bigger, because it started out literally like this big right here. That's how big it started out, and now it's bigger. Um, and we had to do a biopsy to make sure that it was alopecia, and it is. The type of alopecia that I have is called scarring alopecia, which means where your hair, like the hair follicles that come through, there's scarring tissue basically over that. So therefore, I mean, hair does come, you know, sometimes come through, but majority of the time, she said it's not very likely that I'm gonna grow hair right there anymore. So she gave me these injections that go on the outer line of my bald spot. My bald spot my bald spot got smaller, um, and stuff like that. No, this was in 2024. I'm tripping. 2024. No, no, yeah, 2025. Okay, so then, um, like a couple of days before New Year's 2025 going into 2026, decided, I decided like a couple weeks before, that I was going like, you know what? My hair got really, really thin. Every time I would brush it out or something like that, it was just, I was losing so much volume in my hair. And my hair used to be thick. Like I used to have really, really thick hair, and I realized like the last couple weeks of me of me deciding that I was gonna shave my hair, I um noticed that my hair was very, very thin. It was thinning out so badly because of the the hair loss that I have. I have a picture. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know if I can insert it, but I'll try to find it. And it it was like a clump of hair just came out when I was brushing my hair out. Um, and if you don't know, I had curly hair. My hair was naturally curly, and when I would take showers, it was easier for me to brush it, like detangle it in the shower. And when I would do that, it would just pull clumps of my hair out. It got to a point to where I was like, me personally, I could physically tell that there was a difference in my hair. I could tell it because it used to be like really thick or whatever. So whenever I'd put it up, like I would do this, it would just be like hair, right? And then like I think the last like 2 weeks before I shaved my head, before I came to the conclusion that I wanted to shave my hair, um, I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my god, I was losing so much hair that when I would put it up in like a ponytail or a bun and I would do this, I could literally feel my scalp. Like it was like, oh my gosh, it was bad. So then I decided that I was gonna go into the new year. Before I went into the new year, I was gonna shave my head, and that's what I did. So I think it was like 3 days before the new year. I think it was that Monday or something like that, Monday or Tuesday. My sister took me to Walmart, got the razor, not the razor, but the little clipper, got some stuff so after you shave it, you have to like shave it with like a razor basically. But because my scalp was so inflamed um, from the alopecia, my scalp was really inflamed, so I could only shave it. My sister helped me shave it, and I felt nothing about it. Like I was like whatever, because I had been wanting to shave my head for a long time, because I just knew at one point in time because for a long time, even before I had to shave my hair, I could hide the bald spot with my hair because that's how much hair I had. And even up to the point where I was going to shave it and cut it off or whatever, I could still cover it with my hair because I still had enough hair that I could cover it. But it just, I don't know, my mom, my sister felt some type of way because I cut it, and they're like, why you don't feel no, because like it was long overdue, and my scalp was always inflamed, always inflamed. It was always sore to the touch and everything. So I was like, I'll be happy once I do it. And I was gonna do it like the day of, but then my sister was like, you might as well just do it now. So we did it. Um, this is a wig. This is a wig. It's a wig. This is actually a wig that I wear to my sister's baby shower, but that's neither here nor there, and I digress. So, I have another wig too, but it's like a short curly one. So, I cut it off. So when I say I'm not insecure about me shaving my head, I just haven't got around to posting it on Facebook, because Facebook's a whole other ball game. Like my TikTok, I go bald on there. I went live twice on TikTok with just my head, you know. Facebook's another story though. I have to a lot of people no, so it's gonna take me a while. I'm not insecure about it. I'm not self-conscious or anything like that. I'm not. My bald spot is so big that if I do this, I do that, you can see it. that's what I'm self-conscious about, and I'm very like insecure about that. But I got a cream that I have to put that I put on twice a day. Um, I have to start back going and getting shots because the shots are what made it shrink. It just stops it from basically growing balding, basically. Once I start getting those back, it should start getting smaller again. Hopefully, praying. Um, I'm doing this on. I don't. I'm doing this on Friday, August 14th at 10:08 p.m. I'm gonna have it to where it posts on Sunday because my whole idea was for me to do this on Sunday, but I'm doing it today. So, um, yeah. So, um, that's why I put it on. But the moment I end this video, I'm taking this right back off and hanging it right back up. Like I said, I'm not insecure about it. I'm not insecure about being bald. Like, I'm not. It's just the bald spot itself, cause it's so big that I can't turn no way. I can't do this. I can't bend down, cause then you'll see it. And I don't want that right now. So it's gonna take me a while to like. I think if I can get it smaller, then I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna start posting like my on here. I'm gonna start posting like my um, my updates basically. So when I go to my doctors, I'll do like an update or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and don't mind my glasses. My glasses broke. I still have to get new ones because I didn't know. And don't. When I say what I'm about to say, I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? I didn't know that prescription glasses. I didn't know glasses expired. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't look that shit up. They didn't teach that shit in school. So I got these, and I know y'all finna just. Before I say I'm gonna preface this, I went years without having glasses, and then when I had glasses, it was just like whatever. So I never really I had these with another one, but we're not gonna talk about the other one because the other one's somewhere that someone sold or got rid of, just like my shoes that were left over there. But we're not. I digress. I digress. I got these in 2018. 2018, 2019. I got them after I graduated high school. Yeah. Hear me out. I didn't know. Because they gave you a paper. They gave me the paper basically that tells you, like, gives you all the information. I didn't read that. I'll keep it 100 with you. I did not read that. I just did it. I didn't read it. That's just what it is. I didn't read it. I should have, and it would have told me that they expired, but I didn't read it or whatever. Yeah, and then these broke like a month or two ago, probably 2 months ago, whatever. I'm trying to get me an eye appointment, but going through my job is so hard. I don't get it. I'm about to just walk into like an eye place and be like, do you look like, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do something because there's no way. Yeah. But that's really it. So, I mean, I go outside in public without it on. I just don't like when I do that because people stare at me because of how big my bald spot is, or my alopecia mainly is. My alopecia is right here, like right here in the middle, basically, like in the middle, but the back of my head. And so she doesn't like when people stare at me. So she doesn't make me do it, but I know how my sister is, and she's a little crazy, just a tiny bit. And so to avoid all that, I just put a hat on.